talk about some UFC action that happened over this weekend. We're gonna be throwing some bows. Yeah, crazy UFC card, UFC 261. It was absolutely thumbnail material. So we kind of just want to jump right into this card here. Bill, first of all, I think it was the second fight of the card, but got to give a big shout out to my man Chris Weidman, bro.
So yeah, let's go top to bottom here. Yeah.
Woo!
So yeah, there was another fight before that, but we will get to it. But yeah, Uriah Hall versus Chris Weidman. I mean, this was the matchup of the night, in my opinion. I think between these two fighters, they both were ready to just get after it. And obviously, just beautiful check from Uriah Hall. Chris Weidman's foot literally just folded like fucking origami. Viewer discretion was advised. I mean, it was disgusting. The first kick he threw, I mean, you're in a business of pain. Sometimes you're going to get caught with one. I mean, he got caught with it, and he threw it, too. Just a beautiful check, dude. I mean, imagine kicking another human shin as hard as you can. Like, going to take a little bit of damage trying to deal it. Just very unfortunate, bro. Just absolute.
Yeah, that was absolutely disgusting to watch. Very unfortunate. Literally the same injury that happened to Anderson Silva those years back. It's crazy. It was Chris Weidman as well. But
quick shout out Uriah Hall. I think he handled it very well.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do in that situation?
He said, I owe you the fight when you're healthy, and like, sorry, you know, I mean, that might be it for Chris Weidman in all honesty.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely at the end of his career, which was a great one. But I mean, it's just nasty, bro. You hate to see that. That was going to be such a good fight. That was fight of the night, in my opinion, if it were to go how it was supposed to.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm with you on that. I liked some Uriah Hall action too, and Chris Weidman is a OG in the game, legend. But
OG, bro.
Very unfortunate, man. Just that was brutal, and hope he gets better and whatnot. But go ahead, bro. Starts off with the rest of this card.
So
bro.
Yeah, just the one fight on the main card. Before we get to the 3 title fights, we had Anthony Smith versus Jimmy Crute. And right here, bro, we're just talking about legend of their division, or not legend. Let's chill out. Just a veteran of their division. Anthony Smith has some experience. It gets the new up and comer Jimmy Crute, and like that first round was so competitive, and they were both getting after it. Anthony Smith got in early with the calf kicks, and towards the end of the first round, he caught Jimmy Crute the back of his leg. He just hit that tendon the right way, completely dead. And nothing was actually injured, just one of the worst dead legs I've ever seen. But Jimmy Crute was in there still fighting. I mean, he took him down, sprawled him in the end of that first round to try to, continue to fight. Eventually, they go back to the corner sitting on the stool. Dude couldn't stand up. The refs got to call the fight. So, I mean, shout out Jimmy Crute. Love seeing that fire. He was beating his chest like, let's fucking go. Let's fight. I like seeing that. But just got caught, bro. I mean, you got to strengthen them legs up. I mean, that's just been the meta in the UFC since we've been talking about it on DMP here, bro. I mean, if you get your leg kicks in, you damage up that front leg for their fighter. I mean, you're going to win.
Yeah, you're going to win. Just slows the whole pace of the fight down, lets fighters pick their shots better. And yeah, that shit just adds up, takes away a lot. I mean, that's something that pain will grow over the course of the fight and just keep wearing and wearing. And
bro, that shit was limp.
That shit was limping up.
Like nothing. Like I said, nothing was injured, so he's all right. Just got a big old bruise, a lot of swelling, but that shit was caked up, bro. Just dead leg.
New meta hashtag.
So we'll go ahead. We'll move on. We'll get into the first title fight of UFC 261 here. We got the girl Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Andrade. And, bro, I mean, it kind of just went how we thought it was going to go. Andrade was honestly very deserving of this fight. She was ready. She was next in line for that title fight. Just not enough. Shevchenko's literally one of the best to ever do it behind Amanda Nunes. The only thing people were criticizing about her was her ground game. They're saying, oh, she's only a good striker. She's dominating on the feet. And this entire fight, dude, she was throwing Jessica Andrade around like a fucking rag doll. Right. Sprawling, proving she has complete game. I mean, shout out Jessica, looking like Little Mac out there, but literally just too small, bro. Like, no match for Valentina Shevchenko. I mean, she's number one contender, Jessica Andrade, and she's deserving of that. But between level 1 and the champ, I mean, there's just no competition, bro.
Big gap. I mean, yeah, just Shevchenko. And we said this in our prediction video. I mean, it just everyone saw this coming. it's just it's Valentina Shevchenko. It's as good as Jessica Andrade is, who I thought she looked all right, but it's just total domination from Shevchenko.
I think she looked as good as she could against what she's going up against.
Fucking savage of a woman, bro. Like it's really. Yeah. I don't know. And so I Shevchenko and Nunes, me in the exact same boat right now. It's like, where do they go next? I mean, fighters will obviously the food chain will just keep circulating, and same fighters will get thrown in front of them that they're just going to absolutely handle. They really need to go get find some undisclosed chick, dude, and like just somewhere off the bean or something, bro, to bring in there. Nobody in the UFC or Bellator is going to be able to beat one of those two women, so they need to go find.
Yeah. And, so we're talking about who's up there, who's competitive right now. I mean, I like Rose, obviously just fought in the other division, but I also like Joanna, bro. I'm not sure what weight Joanna's actually fighting at, but besides her, like, I can't tell you one other woman that, stands a chance, like, honestly.
No, not at all. I mean, Joanna, they're all the lightweight, though.
Okay. So, yeah, again, I even got my
bulk, but
yeah, I got my my women's flyweight and strawweight mixed up a little bit there, but either or, like, it doesn't matter. Valentina Shevchenko's a beast, bro, and like, I don't know, they're gonna need to find some new talent, maybe try to shop in some new leagues or something, but I don't know who they're gonna put in front of her, bro. She's gonna womp on them, and she's welcoming every fight. She said in the interview, "Bring them on, let's go."
Yeah, no, just a badass of a woman, dude, just complete savage. But talk about that girl Rose, dude. We got some new gold and new.
Again, shout out Rose, got it done against the champ Weili Zhang. Rose just went in there, and that first round, bro, I mean, they were just tapping each other up, kind of getting a feel out, and then just boom, Rose kicked her in the fucking face. It was over. Dude. That was it. I mean, it was like minute 26 knockout first round, something like that. Zhang Weili was very angry at the stoppage, actually. She was getting up saying she wasn't out, but you watch that replay, she was out. I mean, she did come back to pretty quick, but I think that was an extremely reasonable stoppage. I mean, she was knocked out, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but I think it was the right call. I'm 100% sure these ladies are going to end up running it back. I think they're going to have to, but
even if they didn't want to, there's no other fight. Like,
that's it. There's no other fight, so they can make it happen. But big shout out to Rose, man. I had Weili going into that for sure, but Rose just caught her one, man. She's the champ again. She's good, man. She's good for a reason. She's that striking is crazy. The length she has for her only being an inch taller than Weili, felt like she had such a bigger reach, and just caught her with a kick, dude, to the dome. Like, I'm not eating that.
Yeah, no one is. I mean, Rose just got that dog in her, bro. And she just went in there, did the thing. I really liked her corner, dude. They had her screaming, hyped up before the fight. She's screaming, I'm the best, and just went in there, head kicked that bitch. So, shout out. I'm excited for the rematch because, like you said, they're definitely going to run that back. So, let's get them healthy. I don't think there's going to be a lot of lag between this rematch. I mean, neither of them really took too much damage. First minute knockout. We'll probably run that back real soon. So, shout out Rose. Get that belt one more time. Enjoy it while you got it. Hopefully she can defend it here. So we'll go ahead and move on to the main event, people. We got Kamaru Usman versus George Masvidal. And, bro, come on. So he played, in my opinion, played with him. Kamaru played with him the first round. Felt him out. They were striking each other. Both were standing up. I think Usman did score one or two takedowns. Second round, literally just clean that motherfucker's clock. All right?
Yeah.
Cleanest knockout I've seen in a minute. Just cementing his welterweight legacy. I mean, Kamaru Usman's unstoppable at this point.
Yeah, no, Kamaru Usman definitely becoming the stuff of some legendary career. Keeps us up. I mean, I know I saw a lot of stuff about him being number one for the pound for pound. And I mean, I could see, I can't put him over Nunes and Shevchenko just based off the longevity, but he's right
pound
there.
For pound now is split between men and women. It's not just overall pound for pound. So looking at the men, we got John Jones and then Usman's coming in at 2 there. And that's so deserving.
Oh,
honestly.
for sure.
So,
no,
I mean,
definitely. Like that was, I mean, big shout out to Masvidal too. Like you said, I didn't necessarily agree with him being in that fight in the first place, but this was the first show they had back with fans. You know, he's from Jacksonville. It's a home crowd. So I get it. He was going to attract that crowd and, you know, and I mean, the only thing I think with Usman right now is, I mean, he's beaten George twice, which I mean is something that Colby definitely is worthy of something. I mean, just looking at who he's fought,
yeah,
I guess with his reign as the champion, I think diminishes it for me a little bit. And I say diminish.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with you here. I mean, we're talking about
diminish in like a bad term. I'm saying when I'm just comparing to everybody else, I don't think I can put him in that pound for pound. But he's so far. He's at least like 3. If we're doing men and women, I mean, John Jones. I say Nunes.
I agree with that list. I put Nunes at 2 there.
But yeah, he's just miles ahead of everybody, man. You heard Masvidal say that he didn't he underestimated the power Usman has, and I didn't see that coming either. I thought Usman was going to play with him hard, which I mean he did, but just hit him with a straight, man. Just
put the head down,
ground, bro. And I mean, I did not expect that coming at all. And just to me, Usman. To me, between Nunes and Valentinko, like the reason I think all 3 of those are so good is because just how well-rounded they are.
Yeah.
I mean, Shevchenko, like you said, the ground and pound a little bit, but to think that her worst ability is some fighters like best, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard to beat Usman, man. That dude's another level. Tank, he's still pretty young. What's he, 32, 33? So, I mean, he could have a couple more years of fucking holding this shit down. I think the next fight's possibly going to be Colby. I mean, again, I'm not too sure who we're looking at in this division.
So, yeah, let's look at this welterweight division here. We're just going to start, obviously, Usman's champ. 1 going down. We got Colby Covington, Gilbert Burns, Leon Edwards, and then Stephen Thompson. So I think between those 4, he's probably going to have to fight all 4 of those people again. I think they will each, earn themselves up to that title shot. But also, don't forget about Vicente Luque, who in his last fight just dominated whoever the fuck it was. I forget. So, I mean, Luque is coming in at 6 on this pound for pound. I think he's 1-2 fights away from the belt. But
get Randy Brown up in there.
Randy Brown on this card, dude, knocked. I have no idea who he fought. Sorry, forgot your name.
Cowboy, bro.
There you go. It was an incredible knockout from Randy Brown. Shout out Twigg DFS. Put out a quick tip, said pick up Randy Brown, money line. That shit hit. But shout out, I mean, we were kind of talking shit about this welterweight division about 3 months ago. Now I'm nothing but excited about it. I mean, obviously the Colby Covington fight I think is next for the belt. But I think there's a couple contenders coming up. I'm excited to see the future of this welterweight division.
Yeah, there's definitely a few in the works, but I mean, for right now, I don't see that belt going anywhere off Usman's back. I mean,
he is locked in.
He is, definitely is. I mean, I don't know, man. 170. Yeah, I mean, Colby, I think would be the only one that could maybe whoop him, but I don't think he does. So I mean, I don't know who's next. It might be a hot year before we see somebody really be able to give him a challenge. I mean, Wonder Boy, all those guys, like you said, they're gonna have a shot. He's probably gonna have to fight him again. And I mean, who knows the second time around? But
yeah, I think
a fucking beast,
bro. And to beat him, I think you have to have similar style. You have to be good on the ground. You have to have crazy high pace. You just can't stand up with him. I mean, he's gonna take you to the ground and run it down. So you got to have a complete game.
100% takedown defense in the UFC.
That's like does anyone else have 100?
Stuffing.
I don't even think anyone else has that. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, dude. He keeps this up, man. He wins a couple more fights, defend that belt. I mean, he's low key in that Mount Rushmore conversation. He has to be.
When we're talking welterweights, he's already in it, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Like straight up.
I'd have to look at that. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, you could probably say he is. I mean, I don't know, but
perfect.